when everything falls away. When everything falls away.
What's left? What's really left?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about a season when my feet almost slipped. When I watched the wrong ones prosper and my patience got stripped. I said, God, what is this? How does this make sense? The dishonest ones are thriving and the honest ones are spent. I was bitter in my spirit, I was lost in the math, trying to calculate my blessings on somebody else's path, comparing my condition to the comfort of the crowd, mistaking out of silence for a God who's not around. But then something shifted quiet, like a turn of the page. Not a thunderclap, not lightning, just a lifting of a haze. And I realized I've been measuring the infinite by the temporary. It's the trick, that's the counterfeit. See, the moment that I stopped and let the stillness come near, something deeper than my circumstance became crystal clear. That the treasure I was chasing was already in my hands. Not a status or an outcome, but a place where God stands.
Whom have I but you?
Yeah.
When my heart is failing through, you're the rock, you're the portion. Everything comes back to you. Flesh is weak and the world shifts, but you remain. You're the gift, my portion forever. My portion forever.
Now I wanna talk about the body for a second. When it slows you down, when the strength you had gets reckoned with a new reality, a limit you didn't choose, and the world keeps moving forward while you're trying not to lose. I know someone who sat inside that stillness real deep, where independence shrunk and dignity felt hard to keep, and they said,
This is the place where I found out what's true.
when I had nothing left to lean on, I leaned into you. Not a bargain, not a transaction,
Now heal me and I'll trust,
but a turning, a releasing.
God, I'm giving you the dust.
My flesh and my heart may fail, and I say it like I mean it. Not a slogan on a wall somewhere, I've lived it and I've seen it. But even in that failing, there's a rock that won't give way. Not built on what I'm carrying, but on what you say. And your portion isn't something that the world can take or measure. It's the deepest kind of knowing, that's the uncountable treasure of
Whom have I
for you.
when my heart is failing through? You're the rock, you're the portion. Everything comes back to you. Flesh is weak and the world shifts. You remain. You're the gift, my portion forever. My portion forever.
So here's what I know now, and I hold it close and careful, trusting just for sunshine days when life is full and grateful. Real trust is what grows inside the cracks of broken things, and the quiet of the hospital, the worry that night brings. When your plans don't match the outcome and your strength is running low, and the only thing that's steady is the one you come to know. Not trusting God to keep your life from ever feeling pain, but trusting God is worth it even standing in the rain. See, the psalmist had a crisis, watched the wicked take the pride, felt his whole foundation shake behind his very eyes. But he walked into the presence and his vision rearranged. Not the circumstances shifted, but the way he saw them change. He said, beside you I desire nothing on this earth. And that sentence took a lifetime to discover what it's worth. Cause when your portion is the eternal and your rock is not made of stone, even in your weakest moment you are never truly alone.
Whom have I in heaven but you?
Yeah.
And besides you I desire nothing on earth. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the rock of my heart and my portion forever. Whom have I in heaven but you?
Besides you I desire nothing on earth. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the rock of my heart and my portion forever.